Welcome to JerusalemOnline.com News. In a Channel 2 News exclusive interview, U.S. President Barack Obama's close advisor Ben Rhodes said that U.S. abstaining in the UN was a direct result to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's policies.
Ben Rhodes, Deputy National Security Advisor for Strategic Communications. We appreciate you joining us during Christmas break, Ben. Thank you.
Thanks, Yanit.
Can I ask you firstly to respond to Prime Minister Netanyahu calling the UN Security Council resolution a shameful ambush by the Obama administration? His ambassador in Washington, in fact, going as far as saying today that he will expose to the next administration evidence that your administration orchestrated it?
By definition, it's not an ambush when President Obama and Secretary Kerry have been saying in hundreds of conversations and in public comments that Israeli settlement activity was pushing into the West Bank in a way that was making the two-state solution unachievable over time, and that if that activity continued, that we could see further international steps against Israeli settlement activity. And the fact of the matter is, Yonit, it's important to note here, we are not endorsing a resolution that seeks to impose a resolution to the conflict. On the contrary, this deals with settlement activity. It deals with incitement and violence by the Palestinian side. It deals with obstacles to peace. And when we see laws that aim to legalize outposts, when we see rhetoric that suggests that this is the most pro-settlement Israeli government in history, and when we see the facts on the ground, again, deep into the West Bank, beyond the separation barrier, we feel compelled to speak up against those actions. We've done that now through a quartet statement this summer. We've done that repeatedly out of the State Department and the White House. And when this resolution came to a vote, we decided not to support it, but to abstain, given our concerns about the trends on the ground.
Israel's ambassador to the U.S., Ron Dermer, told CNN that Israel has evidence that the Obama administration was behind the Security Council's resolution.
Look, it's an old story that the United Nations gangs up against Israel. What is new is that the United States did not stand up and oppose that gang up. And what is outrageous is that the United States was actually behind that gang up. I think it was a very sad day and really a shameful chapter in U.S.-Israel relations.
Ambassador, what's the evidence that the United States was behind this gang up? I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, well, we have clear evidence of it. We will present that evidence to the new administration.